Was a guy by the name of John Newton. He was a very, very wealthy man. He made his money in the slave trade on ships, but he got caught in a storm. The storm lasted 11 days. He was so weary and tired that they tied him to the steering wheel of the ship. He got to the end of his rope and he began to look toward heaven, and he began to lift his head toward the storms, and he said to God, God, I walked away from you a long time ago, and God, I'm sorry. It looks like I'm going to die. And he began to make confession to God. He began to repent of his sins, and he looked to heaven and he begged God to forgive him, and God forgave him. And he got out of the slave business and got into the preaching business, and he became a pastor in England. And he read a poem that he had written, and it went something like this: Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. Don't you ever forget you're a wretch. Don't you ever forget you're a sinner. Don't you ever forget that. We are forgiven people.